What up, Razu? What's the word, my dude? We are back in Pokemon. I just have to remember where the F we are. So let's pull up our trusty map. We are in... What area is this? Okay, Ekrotique City. There it is, Ekrotique City. Rival battle. Release the beasts. Now we gotta go to the gym, baby! Don't we all, though? Isn't it the story of our lives? We all gotta go to the gym. And that's just the way it is. Alright, let's go heal right quick. We're gonna heal up, and that's gonna be how we're gonna start this stream. Listen, if you're new here, or you're watching this after the fact, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver. You all get to decide what we do, even if it's ridiculous. Or if you just want to be kind and guide me through the game, that would be great as well. But I would like to start this stream, even if it's just me and you, Razu. Let's get it started off right. Oh, what's in the cup? And that didn't trigger. That's good, though. And I know why. All right, let's get this started off right by... Oh, what's in the cup? Talking about what's in the cup. Tonight, it is night. This is odd. I only do this on nights when I stream. I'm drinking coffee. Drinking a little bit of coffee to keep me from falling asleep. Fun fact, I've been awake since 4:30 this morning. I ran 3 miles, kind of a light run day, and yeah, so I'm definitely a little slightly fatigued, but the coffee helps. And no, Razu, it is just straight drip coffee, dude. Just that Keurig special, baby. Just kicking it Kirkland's. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys have Costco where you live, my friend? All right. Let's take a look at our party here while we're just chit-chatting. Oh, man. What is the... It's Ghost. Let's ask Gemini. What Pokemon types are good against Ghost?
Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to Dark and Ghost moves. Best counters. Dark-type moves. Moves like...
Normal type Pokemon, while they can't hit Ghosts with normal moves, they are immune to Ghost type attacks, making them great for safely switching in battle. Immune to normal and fighting moves. Okay, normal, no fighting. Got it. We don't have Costco here, and I wonder what's with the forklift meme referred from it. I don't know what you mean by that, Razu. Is there a forklift meme for Costco? There we go. I'm going just straight up, just gonna try to bully my way through this gym. It might not work, but we're gonna try. Huh, interesting. We just got a Costco membership this year. It's good. Costco is good. All right. Can you conflict? Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? I assume this is an old lady. Yes, I was 100% accurate there. While we get these Pokemon loaded up, Razu, would you like to play a little... One Gotta Go? Let's play a little One Gotta Go, Razu, while we kind of get the band back together. Okay, Razu, One Gotta Go, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Pokemon, or Zelda. One Gotta Go. Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Pokemon, or Zelda. please, I was going to say, please let fire type hit. Crushed him, dude. Crushed him. That's good. That's definitely on the list as well for me, Razu. This is gonna be sacrilege for you, but for me, it would either be Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. I just suck at Smash, dude. I suck at Smash Brothers so bad. It's like comical. It's comical how bad I am. I'll keep the Pokemon Zelda and Smash. Did I hear it right? I'll be honest, dude. I would probably get rid of Smash before I got rid of Mario Kart. Sorry. I've just played way more Mario Kart, dude. It's more nostalgic for me. I think the only Smash Brothers that I really love is Smash 64. So, you saw me play the other day for the GameCube, dude. I am not good. I'm not good at all. It's horrible. All right, we talked about what's in the cup earlier. I am drinking a little bit of, not a sponsor, Spindrift Grapeade. Wow. Sparkling water with real juice. Does it get any better than that? I don't know. Aha, it's understandable. Smash, Mario Kart are among the games that aren't cup of tea for majority. Yeah. My biggest gripe about Smash Brothers, I think, is that there is no jump button. Like, you hit up to jump. That's so weird to me. Turn that on. Okay, cool. Jedi. Hello, nerd. What's the word, turd? We're gonna keep battling. Jedi, you missed it, but you're right on time. One gotta go. Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Pokemon, or Zelda. If you had to get rid of one forever, which one would it be? Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Pokemon, or Zelda? So your gameplay in Melee, it's going fine. Diving into and the hand boss battle is actually confusing for beginners, so understandable. And the clip is working. I love it. And we just leveled up to 28, baby. Oh, to be 28 again. Well done. It's still early in the gym. I am going to be that piece of garbage. And what does my mom want, dude? Hello, hi Seth, how are you? I found this. Okay, it's more useful items that aren't actually useful. Thanks, Mom. Not. All right. I am gonna be that guy, and we need all the PP we can get, if you know what I'm saying. I know we didn't get hit, but piloting Mario is okay since he's beginner along Kirby. Doing Samus is an experience, so your performance there is understandable. Gotcha. Yeah, I should have used Kirby. I've never used Mario in Super Smash. Dude, I was editing some, you'll appreciate this. I was editing some shorts today, and I finally got into the Metroid clips. And I was like, man, it feels like a lifetime ago that I played Metroid Prime. Nah, it was like, what the F? It was a month ago. It wasn't even that long ago at all. So, what the? Wow, if we even get off the path at all, it like spins us out. Weird. Not sure of your way, defeat me if you want a hint. It's Trainer Granny. Granny sent out Haunter. Bro, you playing Metroid Prime still felt like yesterday. I find it memorable, especially the epic fail muted. Dude, so I'm in the process of editing all my fails together, and it's pretty funny. That game made me want to rip my hair out. But it's so good. I don't know. again, it makes me sad. It's like, it's good memories, but also sad that it's over, you know? I might have to play another Metroid game. Metroid Prime 2, perhaps? Let's keep going, though. One gotta go. I think we lost Otter, but that's okay. Otter, if you're still there, we appreciate you. All right, one gotta go, folks. SNES, N64, GameCube, or the Wii? One gotta go. Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, or the Wii? That's an easy choice for me. I would get rid of the Wii. Never had a Wii. It's not really nostalgic for me at all. I didn't have a GameCube either, but I've played enough GameCube games at this juncture that I am nostalgic for it. Candle Lost, what up? I love the Gen 2 remakes. Dude, this is the first time I played this, and I am loving the Gen 2 remakes. So I'm a Gen 1 guy. You know, I'm loving like the better graphics, just the improved gameplay, the fact that every Pokemon follows you. So it's good. Candle Lost. We're playing a little game here. It's called One Gotta Go. So if you had to get rid of one of these forever and always, which one would you get rid of? The Super Nintendo, the N64, the GameCube, or the Wii? One gotta go. I said Wii. I'm not very nostalgic for it. It always, like, I remember when it came out and, like, Wii Sports was all the rage. I just felt like it was super, it was gimmicky. But then, like, I know people played, like, Zelda games on it. Like, what game came out on the Wii? What Zelda game? Was it oh, God, which Zelda was specific to the Wii? Skyward Sword. I don't think Quick Attack does it. It doesn't affect it. It failed. Good. But yeah, if I had to get rid of one, it would be the Wii. And that might be sacrilege to some, because I think the Wii is beloved. Between 64, GameCube, NES, and Wii, I'll go for 64 since I haven't played it yet. Not even emulation yet. No way, Razu. That's so crazy. But that's good. I get it. Like, nostalgia is a hell of a drug. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, this sucks. Anybody know how to... Can I use, like, Flash or something? Okay. Justin Blair, what up? Candle Lost, the Wii, because I like Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium, but the Wii Sports theme is a banger. Yeah. I can agree with that, but also, yeah, if one's got to go, it's got to be the Wii. No Flash is not allowed. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's lock in, folks. Justin, one gotta go. Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, or the Wii? Which one you getting rid of forever? Forever. Forever. All right. So far, so good. I mean, we got to level up some of our mods. Like, this is like kind of not great. The Metal Dad. Let's put the Metal Dad in just for the sake of giving you your due, your nod. Ooh, Justin said GameCube. All right. What's the rationale there, Justin? Was it just not nostalgic for you? In the old ones, you got no light and had to guess or look up the pattern. No kidding, dude. I do. All right, I can already, and this is so old head of me to say, but I can already tell and I didn't play the original Gen 2, so maybe it was like this already, but like they definitely hold your hand a little bit more in this remake. Like they're like a little bit nicer about stuff. Like you get cut really quick, and I don't know, it just seems like a little more I don't know if linear is the right way to put it, but like I like that, but some old games are brutal. Like they just like no tutorial. It's just like there was a tutorial at the beginning of the game and stuff. Like that is one observation though that I've noticed. But for somebody like me who like sucks at games anyway, it's very good that they hold my hand a little bit. I need a little handheld. Let's switch our mon and let's keep going with Metal Dad here. Speaking of games that do not hold your hand, I beat Half-Life 2 today, and it was very satisfying. I'm very satisfied with that game. There were times in that game where I could not figure out where to go next, because like the door to the next spot was like hidden under some rubble or something, you know. But like I loved that game. Fantastic game. Razu says, so SoulSilver is a Gen 2 remake. What is the original version? I got to add them in the list. That is a great question. Isn't someone else will answer that, Razu, because I'm not even sure. Saran says, folks, how's everyone doing tonight? Fan-freaking-tastic, Saran. What you think of the Ant Lions? Not sure what you mean by that, Metal Dad. Elaborate. Did you record your gameplay of Half-Life 2? That's some good content. I did not. That was for me. Sometimes you do it for the tube. Other times you just do it for yourself, Saran. Honestly, in fairness, like to be real, I would have recorded it, but I played it on my Steam Deck completely in handheld mode, so like no way to capture that. Metal Dad, elaborate. Please and thank you. Ant Lions. We beat another granny and sent money to our mom. All right, we're playing One Gotta Go. If you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver, so please help me. All right, One Gotta Go. Ooh, a little bit more on the less beloved IPs, I think. One Gotta Go, Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, or Mario. And I missed where I was going, so that's lovely. Ant Lions in the car area where you have to use the earth thumpers in Half-Life 2. Oh yeah, dude. You know what's funny? I didn't immediately understand the earth thumping thing. It took me a second to even like understand what those were. I really liked it in that game. I liked when you got the weird like ball that like attracted the bugs and you could control them by like throwing it. I really enjoyed that. Oh, here we are. I'm just gonna heal. Maybe I don't need to, but Justin says, unfortunately, I gotta miss this stream, but I would choose the Cube because Super Nintendo has DK Country Series, Hell to the Yeah, and Super Mario Brothers 2. And 64 has GoldenEye and the best cart. How lovable it is. Okay, fair enough, man. We all got our reasons, my dude. No worries on missing the stream. You showed up. You showed your support. I really appreciate that, man. We'll catch you on the next. One. Spyro, since I know less of him, Sonic was my first fave. Mario was my nostalgia. Crash reminds me of my friend. Yeah, you know, I would probably get rid of Spyro too. I do love Spyro though. I've only ever played the one for the original PlayStation, but I loved that game. Played so much of it as a kid. Sonic, Mario, and Crash Bandicoot stay. Okay, so you're getting rid of Spyro as well. Grew up a Sonic and Mario kid. Yeah, I would never get rid of either one of those. The original SoulSilver is silver. There you go. There's your answer, Razu. That makes sense. If it's if my mom's calling me, I'm not answering. Sorry, Mom. My real mom, if you're watching this, I would answer if you called. I'm talking about my Pokemon mom. What if lure Sonic because there's a character in Archie's comic cucking tails instead of being a wingman? I'll send it later. Please do. Please do. Speaking of sending later, if you're already on the Discord or you want to navigate to the Discord, link is in our bio on YouTube and it'll post periodically throughout the live. We're giving away a free tub of advanced energy along with a shaker. Just go to giveaways and just enter to win. It's as simple as that. I don't care where you're located in the world. If you win, we will send it to you. And that is my giveaway shameless plug for the hour. We're about to, well, if I don't walk into the abyss, we're about to battle this gym leader. Look at that look at that little cutie back there. Look at that little weasel. Little cutie weasel. All right, here we go. Join. Yes, Morty. I don't know if Morty's a dude or a chick, but we'll pretend Morty's a dude. It's good of you to have come here in Ekritique. Pokemon have long been revered. It's said that a rainbow-hued Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. I see a shadow of the person who will make the Pokemon appear. I believe that person is me. You're going to help me reach that level. I assumed metal, but I've been wrong before. Candle lost. I am currently playing Pokemon Moon and found a shiny Growlithe. Heck yeah, dude. I feel like I played Moon back in the day. I don't know. I think the newest Pokemon game I played was X and Y. Boom. What do you know about a Bunsen burner? Personally, always choose Totodile. I like. We're gonna switch Pokemon. We're gonna level up the Metal Dad. Why is Ghastly's form look more epic than final form? It's just how it be sometimes, Razu. Oh my gosh. It's Gengar. Gang. Alright. First snack of the night. Goldfish. Damn it! That's what I get for trying to level the freaking Metal Dab. There we go. Yep. I knew I had something. I knew I had a little trick up my sleeve. Bunsen, wake up! Unalive Clay Fable. Really? See, chat, what you're going to learn about me is I know a decent amount about Gen 1 and it stops. Oh my god, dude. He just wrecked our best Pokemon. No way. We're cooked, you guys. Thank God I missed. Cooked. Come on. Come on. Now we got one move with Flavy. You got it, Joseph. What's up? How you doing tonight? Gengar gave us a mean look. Ugh. Well, we never could escape anyway, so that's perfect. Well, Joseph, if you just joined us, our best Mon just fainted, so, and he's about to wreck our second best Mon. Ooh. Yeah, we're cooked. Yep. Man. Yep. Of course he uses a hyper potion. Yeah, that Gengar has a really high speed set, but now that he's paralyzed, you should be able to outspeed him. Okay, cool. Nah, bruh. Stick a fork in us, we're done. It's a bloodbath. Let's just go ahead and... I don't even know why we still have, how do you say it? Togepi? I don't know. I have a Drowsy, though. I'm pretty sure. Metal, do I have any? Do I even have any normal Pokemon? I don't know. One shot, he's level 1. What am I even doing with him in my party? Idiot, idiot, idiot. All right. Oh no. Bite is supposed to be super effective. Doesn't affect him. Damn it. Metal, why do you got to refer to yourself in the third person like that? Okay, just wondering because you can trade it in the mall on Goldenrod and Goldenrod. All right, I definitely will. Anybody know when we get fly in this? We can no longer escape. Yeah. Bro, we just paid money and then blacked out. So brutal. Fifth gym badge. Got it. All right, let's go to the PC. Gotta remember, Pokemon is rock, paper, scissors. You gotta use what is strong against its type. Yeah. I know. Joseph, you forget. I suck at games. All right. I'm so bad at games now that anytime I'm not playing on stream, I'm like that much worse because I don't have like the chat helping me. No, I guess I didn't get a Drowsy. These are my Mons. They're all squishy. Hmm. We need to catch more mons. You can get fly after the 5th gym, Chuck after surfing to the island. When do I get surf? Let's see if there's some trainers out on the route. And then we'll go back. Yeah, that's one. I want to change up my party too, real quick. All right, so we want Eakins. In that first slot so we can get them all trained up. I've been overseas, so I know about all sorts of Pokemon. Candle, you talking about the town I was just in? All right. One gotta go, chap. Gaming at night, gaming in the morning, gaming after work, or gaming on the weekends. One gotta go. Doesn't affect him. EV in Goldenrod from Bill. So, is Goldenrod, is that, do I need to backtrack to go there, Candle? Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go with gaming after work. Most of the time I'm too tired after work. So I usually game in the morning before work, if I'm being honest, because I get up so early. I love a good morning game sesh. Bro, why is Wooper just crushing us right now? There's that Discord link, chat. If you want to join our Discord, go over to giveaways, enter to win a tub of advanced energy. Just hit enter. Bruh, why didn't Eakins get leveled? What do we have here? Now I want to see where, would you call it, Goldenrod? How do you... There we go. Okay. So what do we need to catch? We need to catch a Drowsy. I think I tried to catch one, but it fainted. Bots kicked my butt. Was doing loot trade-off and bots and other directives. You talk about Epic RPG. All right, let's move on to. Was there another good one on this list? All right, one gotta go. Boss fights, puzzles, exploration, or combat. Arc Raiders. One gotta go. Boss fights, puzzles, exploration, or combat. Yeah, I'm with you, Razu. I think it's puzzles for me, too. Yeah. I'm not a huge puzzle guy. Sometimes it's fun. Yes, I will. Go back over to our dude here, Eakins. Keep intimidating our foes. Oh. If you want to tweak your neurons. Anybody in the chat do regular puzzles like a puzzle you would put together at your house? Anybody into that? I aspire to put together puzzles and I just never do. Like I have this really sick Karate Kid poster, but I think it's 1,000 pieces and I get intimidated and then I just don't do it. Yes. The duo. All right, so I guess the consensus is we would get rid of puzzles. All right. Let's switch back to Eakins here. All right, we'll do a new segment after this battle while I make my way back to Goldenrod City. I brew Magic the Gathering decks. It's kind of like a puzzle. Man, I wish I was into card games. And I just never got into it, dude. I've played a little bit, but nothing crazy. I remember doing real puzzles. My father helped me flawlessly, yet my biological narcissist mother ruined it. I have to go, but if you want an Eevee, it is in Goldenrod in Bill's house. Thank you, Candle. Appreciate the support. We will definitely go get that Eevee, and I will name it Candle. Oh, no. And it missed. We're going to try again. This is like... what is the attack percentage on Fire Blast? I think it's low. I've heard that, Metal. Isn't Magic the Gathering one of those games, though, where, like, if you just have, like, a bunch of cash, you can just stack your deck, and so basically, like, you know, new players are at a huge disadvantage? Yes. All right, we're going straight up south. All right. If it'll let me, and it will let me. Oh, yeah. Right? Route 37. All right, we're definitely going to go get that Eevee at Bill's house. I hope I'm going the right way. I think we are. All right, let's this next segment is game trivia, where we talk about useless trivia that I haven't vetted yet. So hopefully it's good. All right. First question for trivia. This is for the chat. What was Mario originally called? What was Mario originally called? As we run through the national park here. And Razu with Jumpman. Anybody else? Any other guesses? Dun, 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 dun. Twerking Ghostface. Metal Dad follows up with Jumpman as well. All right. There we are, Goldenrod City. Anybody know where Bill's house is? I bet it's over here somewhere. It's probably in one of these little places. I'm gonna doubt that this is. Look at that CRT back there. I would love to have that TV. I keep losing my battles in my Pokemon. Maybe that's why my Pokemon don't like me much. Okay, guys, you are right. It is Jumpman. Got it on the first try. I like it. I would not have gotten that. So good for you guys. That's probably just common knowledge. Am I right? That looks like maybe somebody's house over there. Perhaps this is Bill's house. Nope. But we'll talk to him anyway. Whatever happens, it makes me happy to see something. Hey, do you know where Bill's house is? I know that you can find the Pokestome if you take route and the left gate stuff. Where does this lead? There are some shops downstairs, but there are also trainers. I'm scared to go down there. Hee hee. Cool, let's go get that Eevee and then we'll go down there. Try to level up our Mons. All right, next trivia. The first Pokemon ever designed. You think this is Bill's? The first Pokemon ever designed, which Pokemon? I think this is Bill. Bill. Haha.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
All right. Metal Dad says Rhydon. Anyone else care to guess what the first Pokemon was? All right, it came over when I was adjusting Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. Can I count on you to play with it? I'll play with it, Bill. Well, wait, you can't carry any more Pokemon. Damn it. Well, that was Bill's house. That was Bill. Everyone say hi, Bill. Let's go dump them on. I know just the one. Just the one to dump. We do need to heal. Hi, Joy. Yes, please restore my Pokemon. Thank you, Joy. You're such a joy. Take care of your Pokemon for a few seconds. Yeah, it only ever takes a few seconds. In Pokemon SoulSilver, Bill's house is looking... Oh, perfect. We found it, Razu. But thank you for looking that up. Also, you are right, Metal Dad. The first Pokemon ever designed is, or was, Rhydon. I think that one's pretty common knowledge. Bill's PC. Let's deposit a Pokemon. Listen, if you are lurking in the background of the stream, welcome. Also, if you want a little avatar like you see walking across the screen up there, just literally type anything into the chat. You can continue to lurk, but that is how you will spawn your avatar. Also, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver, and we're having a blast. But We're trying to get the Eevee from Bill. I had to dump him on. And now we're going to get it, hopefully. Bill Nye, the Pokemon guy. Would you do something for me? Would you take Eevee while I adjust my Wi-Fi? Bill, how do you adjust Wi-Fi? Yeah, I'll play with your Eevee. I knew you'd come through. You're the real deal. Way to go. Okay, I'm counting on you. Take good care of it. Seth received an Eevee. I thought we could name it. Sorry, Candle. Oh, yeah, we can. There we go. Shout out to Candle for the idea. All right, and because of this idea, see, we're on our Pokemon journey, and it, you know, life's a journey, right? You go down new paths as you go through life. And one path that we discovered is that there's trainers down in this, like, weird shopping mall basement. So let's go fight some. And ta-ding!
Hey, I want to fight you. I got booted out of the game corner. I kept winning at the new coin game, and they thought I was cheating.
Dun, 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 dun. You are challenged by Super Nerd Eric. Fair enough. I like how Eakins comes out hot, just... So do you want your Eevee to be fire, water, electric, dark, or psychic? You choose, Metal Dad. This is Nerd Leading the Nerd, where the chat chooses everything. Let's go with Flavy. All right, trivia. This was in a previous trivia, but there was a lot of different answers, and it's been a while. So what is the best-selling game of all time? The best-selling game of all time is what, chat? Oh, yeah, baby. Paralyzed him. Metal Dad says Minecraft. Any other guesses for the best-selling game of all time? Come on, one-shot him. What is Grimer? What Pokemon type is Grimer? I'll copy Metal Bro. Minecraft. We'll give the chat one more second here to guess, and we'll reveal. There we go. We can screw Glare, but it can't learn more than 4 moves. Yeah, what worthless moves does it have? Yeah, we'll do Glare instead of Leer. Perfect. Good, Metal. I'm glad that I kept it. Super Nerd is about to send out Grimer. Will you switch your Pokemon? Yes, I will. All right, so the best-selling game of all time, believe it or not, is Tetris. It is Tetris. And I want to say there was a little bit of debate last time I used that question months ago. And I think the reason why it's Tetris is because I think it's solely game sales, not like DLC and microtransactions, if I had to guess. Because, dude, if microtransactions were rolled into that, I mean, let's be honest, freaking Fortnite would be a hard one to beat. And how many DLCs has Minecraft come out with over the years? Let's throw a flaming wheel at Grimer. Yeah, he's toast. He's literally charred goo. All right, next up on trivia. What year did the N64 release? I thought Tetris only peaked around the 90s since all ages played. Didn't know they were still the best selling at present. I think it sold that much when it came out. That's my guess, if I had to guess. Razu. All right, next up. What year did the N64 release? Any guesses?
My Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you their strongness.
Razu says 94. That is close, but no. Bueno. Lick a tongue. By the way, Drew and I will be back on Saturday, hanging out, two best friends. It was suggested in the chat during our last stream on Sunday night. We are going to be playing Majora's Mask starting on Saturday. I'm pretty stoked about that. I've started that game 1,000 times and I never beat it, and it's frustrating because I always run out of time. But I know Drew knows that game pretty well, so got I guess between 93 and 96. Any other guesses? What year did the N64 come out? That was a quick one. Send it to my mom. We got to make up for that lost revenue from that gym battle. Are these like little vendors? Hello, dear. I sell inexpensive herbal medicines. Nah, 97. Okay, the answer, close, both of you. 96. It came out in 96. Yep, 96. What a great year 96 was. I was 7 years young. 7 years young. Holy shit, he's got a lot of mons. Let's see if we can beat him just straight up with Eakins. Star Wars Pod Racer, bro. What a great game. I bought the reissue for the Switch. It's fantastic. I love that game. When you win with young Anakin, it's like, yay, I won. Yay, I did it. I love it so much. It's so wholesome, dude. Shout out to Jake Lloyd. All right. Steel is immune to poison. Got it. Well, isn't that some shit? Yeah. May Jake Lloyd get his flowers, you know? Is he gonna he needs to get onto the con circuit for real. Guys, I think it's time for some new headphones. These are like squeezing my head. I need to get some new ones. Boom. All right, we're switching to a bubbly. And I am definitely, there we go, baby. I will not switch my Pokemon. Let's just keep old Eakins in. Let's try to get that bite up, huh, Metal Dad? Dang, dude, critical hit. All right, one more trivia. Let me make it a good one. Okay. This is kind of interesting because I think it's like it's obvious but not immediately obvious. What was PlayStation's mascot attempt? They attempted to like copy off Nintendo and have their own mascot. Who was it? Razu says Crash. Any other guesses? Damn. Got two crashes. And we also have Saran Wrap back in the chat. Welcome back, Saran Wrap. Yeah, that's a great guess. I would not have guessed Crash Bandicoot, but yeah. It's kind of wild. I kind of forgot about that. So yeah, there's trivia. Maybe we'll come back to that at some point in the stream. But those were the best from the list that I curated for the stream. I've been here just rating arcs with the show jamming in my ear. I love that, Saran. A little lurk action. I like that. I like that. I need to buy arc raiders, dude. That's what we need. You know, we need a game like that we can all play together. And we can get some freaking co-op chaos going on off the stream or on the stream. Like we could totally we could totally stream a game like that as like a collective. Monster Hunter, baby. Is that a co-op game? I did not know that. Look at that. Candle is only level 5. That's a shame. Through the basics. It looks like a sick game, dude. Like I really want to play it. It's up to 4 people. What, in Monster Hunter? I'll be honest with you. What Monster Hunter did I play? I didn't love it. Monster Hunter World is the one that I've played. I also we did it on, we made episodes about it and we were talking, like we were trying to do the show while playing Monster Hunter. So I missed a bunch of the stuff at the beginning and like a lot of the tutorial was lost on me. And so I feel like that's why I didn't like it, because I struggled with it. World's amazing. I've played it and 3. Okay. But yeah, I think that's why I didn't get into it, because I just skipped the tutorial essentially. By the way, Saran, I love that you said you'd Sherpa me through the basics. I love that little reference there. Is anybody gonna watch the Alex Honnold live stream of him free soloing that freaking huge building on Netflix? Now that's content, y'all. You know, I don't want to plug Netflix because they're an evil corporation, but I will be watching that live. I really liked his free solo documentary. I wish him all the best, but that is freaking ballsy of Netflix to live stream that. I mean, seriously, that's nuts. Who doesn't want to play a dude or a girl swinging giant weapons at giant monsters? Yeah, for sure. It's very Final Fantasy, for real.
We sent it to our mom.
I'm not answering, Joey. Sorry, buddy. All right, let's just fight him. Yeah, it just seems like free soloing a building would be even harder than like a mountain because it's slick. It's a non-turn-based game that I love. Should tell you something. Yeah. I need to give it another try. I forget. I think, yeah, I must have been the one that bought that, so I have it for PlayStation. Let's try not to die here. It growled at me. All right, let's get out of there. Yeah, let's put in Flaffy. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. That's really, you know, back to co-ops. Drew and I need to play a co-op game, like something like Arc Raiders or something fast-paced. Or yeah, even Monster Hunter. Should at least try it one of these days. Yes, I will switch my mods. There's always the option of like Borderlands also. We do like Borderlands. Drew is way more hip to it than I am, but I have played it and I did like it. And I have not played the new one. Monster Hunter would be more fun with boss battle together. And you say we can play up to 4 players, huh? What would be fun is if we got everybody on like to like talk on the stream and just like shoot the shit on there. Razu, what systems do you own? If you don't mind my asking. Metal, I know you've got a PlayStation. Saran, I'm assuming you have a PlayStation. I don't know why. I just think I remember you saying you had a PlayStation. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to like piecemeal this. Got 3. And no one touches it. Currently Switch and laptop. My Xbox and PS5 still caged. That's right. I knew you had a Switch. I don't know why I even said that. What's in here? What is this? Take a look. It's in a book. It's Reading Rainbow. This is a drawing for accessories. You never know what you're gonna get. Would you like to try it for $100? Sure. Here we go. You win. Obtain a silk veil. Cool. Don't know what that does. It's in my fashion case, though. All right. And I'm still procrastinating with my... Like, you bought a Steam Deck and it's still in the box? I'm bougie. I have a 5 and a Series S. I have Steam, but computer can't handle a lot. Gotcha. Yeah, I have a PS5 that I never play, if I'm being honest. It's in my... Well, it's in my basement now, but I have it in my bedroom, and occasionally I play something, but I'm definitely not... I'm not renewing the PS Network. I'm just not. I just don't play it ever. I spend most of my time gaming on the Xbox. Is that what you're playing Arc Raiders on? I was challenged to do a battle downstairs. It's rough down there. You better be careful. Well, I just beat all those trainers, so you're good now, bro. But I'm limping. Gotta go heal my mons. For my Xbox and PS5, I couldn't bring them along when I was escaping away from your mom. Okay. That's a bummer. I can't say it enough. I really like my Steam Deck a lot. That's honestly like my main squeeze right now. As sacrilegious as it is to have a PC and not really, I just don't really game on it a lot, except for this. The irony being I play retro games on it. If I had a PlayStation 5, I'd be playing Clair Obscura because that game's sweet and the new Digimon Time Stringer. Did they not put Expedition 33 out on PS4? They are both not on PS4. That's a shame. That is a shame. You know, I started Clair Obscura. It was super good. The music's awesome. I don't know why I didn't finish it. Probably the same reason why I don't finish a lot of games. Like, I mean, I put like 40 hours into Cyberpunk, and still haven't played it at all since I stopped streaming it. Mostly because I didn't buy it on Steam. I bought it on GOG, so it's like a pain in my ass to put it on my Steam Deck. An even bigger pain in the ass to get my save file. I'm not restarting, so I can put my save file on there. It's just kind of involved, and I just haven't done it yet. Hey, that snake is chasing you. You're right, Otter. What's up? The Jedi is back. Started Helldivers 2 on the 5, but when they brought it to Xbox, I started over so I could play with my son. That's cool. I can retrieve my PS5. I'll play Stellar Blade. Just kidding. I'll play Stray. Stray's super good. I start again another game I started and didn't beat. Yeah, that's a fun one though. There he is. Thomas Lee. 18 in the flesh. That's a level 14 Vulpix. We will be catching that. Bought it on GOG. You just picked a greater version. You surely own the games from GOG. Well, you know why I did that, Razu? Because it was before the Steam sale, and I wasn't paying $60 for Cyberpunk. So I think I paid $30 for it, or like $20. But yeah. But then like a week later, it went on sale on Steam, and I'm like kicking myself. But you missed it, Tom. I mean, we've been working on One Gotta Go. We've done a little bit of game trivia. I think now we need to play a little I Will Die on That Hill. All right, I will die on this hill that hard games aren't always good games. I don't know if I would really die on that hill, but it's on my list. Hard games aren't always good games. I agree with that. I like simple games. That's why I like Pokemon. In fact, I'm not really like, I don't really like playing like super hard games. I know people like to play, you know why I've never played Dark Souls games? Because everybody talks about how hard they are. Like that's why I don't play them. That's why I never played Elden Ring, because everybody always talks about how hard it is. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like anything I would want to play. So am I missing out? You watched Sanjay and Craig. I have not. Jedi. Any good? But it's worth it, that price to keep the game. I'll dig it. Yeah, and I can still put it on my Steam Deck. Yeah, it's just a little involved, like I said, Razu. There became a point there being a Souls-like. But isn't that what they mean when they say Souls-like? That it's I don't even know what just happened with Vulpix. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna catch it, but I didn't. Yeah, when they say Souls-like, though, isn't that like saying it's a difficult game? All right. Somebody, I think it was Candle earlier, said that Surf is in this town. So let's test that theory. Jedi, you are Mewtwo. I love that for you. Lee is always Link. It's also like tough as Souls. Yeah. Lee, I have decided that we are playing Majora's Mask starting on Saturday. I haven't even told Drew yet. Drew, if you're lurking in the shadows, we're playing Majora's Mask on Saturday. This happens when you were young. The sky suddenly turned black. Flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird or like a dragon. Just give me Surf, old man. Nope. It's almost my birthday on Friday. Really, Jedi? Well, happy early birthday. I won't see you until Saturday if you pop into the stream, so we'll tell you happy birthday now. What the? It's a musical. All right, let's do another I Will Die on That Hill. I won't die on this hill because what's up, Giggins? I'll show you my mons here in a second. In fact, I forgot. I was actually gonna put a list of them on the like in the margins on the stream, so I forgot to do that. But give me a second and we'll look. I do not agree. This is really not a hill I would die on, but I do think that some people believe this. Nostalgia blinds people. I agree with that, actually. Nostalgia is blinding. Even though I love nostalgia. There you go. There you go, Giggins. Obviously, we've got a few nicknames, but you get the gist. How you doing this evening? Yeah, what do you think, chat? Do you think nostalgia is blinding? It totally is. But in the best way possible. Can't look at the bullshit anymore. I don't know what you mean by that, Giggins. Am I missing something? True, Nintendo is using nostalgia to lure their fans to spend at a bareback minimum effort. Yeah, dude. That is for sure. I'm not answering the phone, Arnie. I'm sorry. Where's Arnie? Anybody seen Arnie? We got to, if you guys get that reference, I will love you forever. Let's just go try to beat the gym again, shall we? I don't even care. Some of you will die. I don't know why that just happened. Any more hills that I would die on? All right, I will definitely die on this hill. Not every remake is needed. Most remakes are not needed. And I'm not just talking games here. I'm talking about movies. Mostly for me, movies. I hate movie remakes. 99% of the time, I hate the remake of something. Seth, which platform is X and Y? I think it was on the I think it's on the DS. Gonna be lurking most of the streams. No worries, Lee. Appreciate the support and the watch time. All right. And I don't know if you're correcting me, but you should, Razu, saying Tom. I hate the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. Yeah, dude. I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. It could have been the greatest movie ever. I would have never seen it because there was no reason to put that out. Hollywood has run out of ideas. I wonder the recent is Z and A, but a hill I'm willing to die on. Yeah, give it to us, Lee. Post and Ghost, dude. Hit us with some of that. Hit us with some of that segment flavor, some of that segment sprinkle. 2016 doesn't have the charm of OG. But dude, 2016 was a time to be alive. Like, I'm a little nostalgic for 2016. And it was only 10 years ago, but it was a good time. I would have been 26 years old. It was fantastic. I thought I was old then, bro. I didn't know shit. I didn't know anything about this life. I was a bozo at 26. All right. It's super effective. I mean, I'm just gonna do it, dude. Rick and Morty. No, that's fine. I don't need to escape. Because this time I'm gonna win, Morty. Dude, he licked us. Boom. I think we beat Ghastly last time. So it's not saying anything that we beat him. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Look at that. If we can beat one more, we will level Eakins up even further. I thought Lickitung only licks. Well, apparently other Pokemon lick. Fun fact, Razu. And we're sleeping. Perfect. Just what we needed. If you're lurking in the background or you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver, so please shout out some help. Give me some help. Tell me all the answers. Where can we find Surf? Where can we find Fly? I need the answers. Oh my god. Eakins began having a nightmare. It's fast asleep. Dude, Ghastly's, or Haunter rather, is gonna haunt my memories tonight. My memories, my sleep, my dreams. Damn, dude. Super effective. Well, and he had his dreams eaten. Don't we all, though? Haven't we all had a dream eaten by some entity? Some specter or haunter, if you will? He's about to get a flaming wheel flung at him. Yes. There it is. There it is, Razu. There it is, my dude.
Are you not entertained?
Let's go. No, I will not. I'm going to keep battling. Something's lost. Dude, Gengar's the one that beat me last time. And it's baloney that he went before me. But I guess he's faster than me. Of course. Dude, I'm so sick of these trainers having freaking heals and stuff. I'm the only one that's allowed to heal my mons. Baloney. Oh, come on, dude. Damn it. See ya. Hi. Just keep breathing. All right, let's fire blast him. Give it to him, dude. Nope, we're one shot. We're done. We're cooked. See ya. No? Yes. Yes. He's cooked. Stick a fork in him, Razu. He's done. Just breathe. No, we're gonna keep battling, and we're gonna use a hyper potion. We have one.
No, it's not over yet. Not yet. I still believe we can do it. Yay, I did it. We did it.
All right. What? Oh, here we go. Woo! There it is. Foes Haunter, use Nightshade. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, I was gonna say, no, don't one hit, don't one shot. Don't one shot me. Yes, and we got it off. 75%. My ass, Metal Dad. We got it. And just like that, kids, we beat another gym leader. Oh, like, Doc. We did it, Doc. I don't think our potentials are so different, but you seem to have something more than that. So be it. This badge is yours. Seth received the fog badge from Morty. Amen. Morty, by having the fog badge, Pokemon up to level 50, including trading Pokemon, will obey you. Nightshade's damage is always whatever level the Pokemon is, so its max is only 100 damage. Okay, right on. I obtained... What's TM30, anyone? Seth put TM30 in TMs. Morty, it's Shadow Ball. It causes damage and may reduce special defenses. Use it if it appeals to you. Cool. There it is. Anybody know where to find Surf? Candle was here earlier, said that it was in this town. Metal Dad, do you know? And I think now we need to go in here. I bet it's in here. I see. That's the gym badge. The badge alone will not do any good, but I can let you through. Please go on. I'm going to assume that that's... I need to go heal first. Okay. I actually have... Dun, 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 dun. Huh. It's not a requirement for us to do anything in there. I don't even know what's in there, but I know we had to have the gym badge to get by the old man, so let's heal up and see what they got too. Healed in the Komono girls, I believe. Got it. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. Let's do another segment. All right, let's talk about our toxic traits, folks. This is the part of the show where we all share all the toxicity in our lives. That way we can just get it off our chests and not think about it anymore, hopefully. All right, I'll start. My toxic trait, and I do this a lot. I hoard items in games forever. My toxic trait is that I hoard items forever. Like Skyrim as example, like I will hoard like potions and things. I'll hoard freaking weapons and things and not sell them. And it's just stupid. I never use them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I don't, like, even in these games, like I never use the stuff I buy or get for free, like the ethers and all that kind of stuff. Never use them. And it's ruining my life. Anybody else have a toxic trait that they would like to share with the class? That would be very nice. Why is it so quiet in here? I do love the fall foliage, though. How much of a vibe is that? Razu, toxic trait in games. When I did a very good run, I save and never resume, being afraid of ruining it until I am ready again. And then by the time you do it again, you probably forget how to play the game, dude. I've been there, my brother. My toxic trait, says Lee, otherwise known as Tom. My toxic trait is wishing people would compliment me more in public, but I'm too nervous to do the same to others. I'm with you, dude. Jedi Otter is still here. Glad you're still here. I'm with you, Lee. I would like to get a couple more compliments, but yeah, I'm not exactly, you give and you receive. Maybe if we complimented people more often, you're right, they would compliment us back. Saran Wrap, toxic trait. I know I should get off games and get ready for work, but just one more. Do you wait until the last second to get ready for work, Saran? How is Metroid Dread, by the way, Razu? I didn't read any of this. Wait, okay, I guess I get an opportunity to read it again. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there used to be a Pokemon at the top of this tower, namely Ho-Ho. But it flew away and no one has seen it since. If anyone who could restore deep trust between people and Pokemon were to come here with something linked to Ho-Oh, it may come down for such a person. Oh, okay, so what you're telling me is these are not the droids you're looking for. Yes, Jedi. You know it. If I'm waking up late or if I'm up. My toxic trait is I never wake up late. I'm always on time. In fact, I'm pretty much early for most things in my life. It's a blessing and a curse. All right, we need to go to Route 38 and then ultimately Route 39. My toxic trait, Metal Dad. My toxic trait is I hate talking in front of a crowd. How big is a crowd for you, Metal Dad? I don't hate it. I don't love it, though. I have to give presentations at work and stuff in front of, like, some sales teams, and it's fine. But I always end up, like, saying something stupid and then, like, regretting it later, and I'll, like, pine over it, like, oh, like, why did I say that stupid thing? Razu, answering your question. So there are 7 MS. I have only eliminated 2 of them, and I stopped since 21 out of procrastination and afraid of ruining progress. Wow. Yeah, dude, that's a long time to wait. That's 5 years. 4 or more is a crowd. Got it. Yeah, that's fair. Unless you go out of your way not to, like, cause a scene. I stream with no camera on. It helps. That does help. We briefly streamed no camera, Metal. It was more out of, like, we didn't want to deal with cameras, and, like, at the time we did no background, and yeah, it was hard to get to eliminate Drew's background, and he had to set up like a green screen and stuff. It was like a huge pain in the ass. So then we, like, for a time just didn't. Why can't I escape? For a time. Oh my god. Let me run away. Okay. Yeah, for a time we did not use cameras. That's what I was trying to say. There we go. Hi, lady. Hi, aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? Yep, I knew it was Beauty. Beauty Valerie. Valerie's so hot right now, Valerie. Hoppip is scared. All right, let's throw in old Bunsen burner, who's just gonna fry this little cutie. Valerie, but I prefer Samantha. That's funny. All right. Throw that flaming wheel. She wants to see your Onyx. That's right, Metal Dad. And I have one, too. It's just a little guy, though. Level, something. What is he? Level 15. Oh, that's not bad. All right, so can we still agree, chat, that we are trying to level our Eakins more? Is that a good mon to aspire to level up? All right, I'm going to do another toxic trait. This is a good one. My toxic trait, I never finish RPGs. That is the story of my freaking life, dude. I still have not finished Final Fantasy VII. Maybe that's a game. Like, maybe I should jump back in where Drew and I left off on that game. Next gym is water, I believe. Okay, cool. So what's good against water? Like leaf, bug. Here we go. Sorry, Valerie. You're beautiful. Same too, Seth. I started at first part of Fire Emblem Engage, and afterwards I stopped. Yeah, I'm notorious for not finishing RPGs. But then, like, I'll crush a game like Skyrim. I played, what is their space game? Bethesda's space game. It's it's gonna come to me. You guys will probably say it before I do. It's gonna, oh, it faked me out. Oh my god, I just want to escape. It failed. Can't escape. Alright, Meowth, you freaking turd. No, it's not Mass Effect. It's Bethesda's, like, it's basically Skyrim in space. What is it? It's, and there's a mod for it. See, I played it on Game Pass. I need to buy it because there's a mod where you can play in the Star Wars universe, and it's pretty sick. All right. Let's fight this nerd. All right, this is gonna kill me. What is the Bethesda space game? No, not Dead Space. What is the Bethesda space game? Starfield. God. Sorry. Yeah, Starfield. I beat Starfield. It's fantastic. I loved it. A lot of people griped about it because there weren't enough aliens. There weren't like no aliens in it, and there was a lot of like desolate planets. But I argue that's how space is. It's different. It's a different kind of sci-fi. It's more like, I don't know. It's more like realistic sci-fi, honestly. And I like loved it. If I don't play the RPG day in and day out, I forget what I'm doing a lot of time. Yeah, and not only that, I just forget the story and I'm not as invested if I don't play it every day. Nerd fighting a nerd. Nerd fighting the nerd. Yes, and it went off. Eakins and ladders. That's right. Mr. Mime is fried, bro. Cooked him. That's why I'm so into handheld gaming right now, Metal. It reminds me of like being a kid and playing my Game Boy all the time. Bunsen wants to learn the move Swift. All right, I need some feedback. Is Swift good? Ash's mom's favorite mon. Ooh, Swift. Like, I'm not getting rid of these three. Is Quick Attack worth... Is Swift worth getting rid of Quick Attack? Swift is bad. Thank you very much. That's all I needed to hear. Oh my god. Well then, should this Pokemon give up? Yes, dude. I'm hitting B. Give up on Swift. Taylor Swift. Am I right, bro? All right. Enough fun in games. Huh? Is that a Pokedex you have, Mr. Oak? Oh, that's cool. Can I have your phone number? Yeah, please have your phone number. Yeah, I will give it to you, but only because you are a nerd. It's funny that there's an option to not give them your phone number. Like you're gatekeeping your number. The Swampert. I'm just gonna call you Swamp. What's up, Swamp? How you doing tonight? Toxic. All right, Razu. Toxic trait. At very rare times, I let the dishes sit for a whole day and only wash it in the morning due to being too tired and procrastinating. Brother, been there, done that. That is a toxic trait of mine as well. My wife will tell you I hate doing dishes. It is literally the bane of my freaking existence. Swampert is an expert. Yeah, we need an expert in here, Swampert. Last Dana. There we go. Let's get him out right now. Get the old Bunsen burner back in. My toxic trait is that I just have one mon that I indefinitely focus on and just try to brute force every single trainer. I've always played like this. That little cutie. Swampert is a beast of a Pokemon. Water ground, no real weakness besides for X4 to grass. So we have a real beast Pokemon in the chat. I love that. I also love that Swampert is Poliwag. No, that Momo milk. No. Milk of the Momo. If we get beat by this random roadside trainer, I'm going to be pissed. Polly Wrath. Thank you for the correction, Metal. Dun dun da 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 da. There it is. Boom. See ya. Smell you later. You will be seeing him sooner than you think. What, Polyrath? I'll have to send out. Sigh. Why is this trainer low-key harder than the gym leader, for real? Sigh. We're definitely not gonna fight with him. Dun, 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 dun. Who else has a toxic trait to share? I'll share another one. This is a good one. I check guides immediately. That is fairly true. I do not stumble around in the dark very long when it comes to gaming. I will just look it up, dude. And I have no shame in my game. I just don't have the patience, my dudes. You know what? Are you trying to do physical or special? I have no idea. Swampert. You tell me. What do you want to do? What was I going to say? I lost it. You're really good with Pokemon. Boys give me items after Whoa. But sometimes they give me too much. Next time I can share some with you. Can I get your phone number? Yeah, sure, lass. Here's my number. All right. We need to heal up. I guess we'll just go back to whence we came. Why am I not riding my bicycle? Toxic trait. Due to procrastination, I lost time for leisure and games, yet I only have time for school, sideline, or workout. Yeah, that's what it'd be like when you're in school. It's going to pay off. How much longer are you going to be in school, Razu? Or are you almost done? Here's another toxic trait. We have night class around 4 hours max. Gotcha. Here's another toxic trait, and this one holds true for me. I lower the difficulty in games. I don't even lower it. Like, if there's an option to play at a low difficulty, I typically do. I care more about the story and just beating the game, like, quickly. I don't want to play a game for 50 hours unless it's Cyberpunk. But like Half-Life, I think I beat that game in like, I want to say I beat that game in like 16 hours, 17 hours. Like, that's perfect. That's the sweet spot for a game like that, in my opinion. I don't want to play games for a million hours. So like upping the difficulty is not, it's not even about it. Like, well, that's the exception to the rule. That's not the rule, that's the exception, Lee. Because, yeah, I've played hundreds of hours of Skyrim, but, like, most games, I would say I set it to the lowest difficulty, and I just play it because I like the story and I like the experience, but I'm ready to be done at, like, between 14 and 20 hours of a game. And I'm done. Da-da-da-da. Oh my god. Already in the battle. Dun, 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 dun. Let's fry him, shall we? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I need some repels. It's so annoying.
Go, Eakins!
We can't escape. Here we are. Is that because Meowth his speed is higher than mine? There it is. We could do Solar Beam. Let's do it. Toxic trait. Don't give heads up to those people who offended me. I watched them panic or something and they're late to catch up. Route 39. There it is. Can't escape it. All right, I think we've... Hang on, my name is... I used to run Safari Zone, but it is becoming out of date with new entertainment options coming out. I decided to go overseas to learn the newest technology and open a state-of-the-art Safari Zone in Clanwood. It may be more than a coincidence that we are chatting. Why don't we register each other's numbers? Dude, did I just get hit on by an old man who used to run the Safari Zone? Not even gonna complain. I'll let you know over the Pokegear once it's ready. All right, great. All right, let's do a new segment here. I used to like doing this one. This is strange food combos, where we discuss weird food combos that you've heard other people partake in or that you actively partake in. I will start. This is off of a random list that I pulled. This is not something I've done, but this is very interesting. Perhaps you've tried this. Grilled cheese and jam. I could see that. Has anybody had grilled cheese and mayonnaise? Like, I think that's way more common now. But back in the day, I remember like being a kid and someone like put mayonnaise on their grilled cheese. I thought that was like the strangest thing ever. But yeah, grilled cheese and jam. Anybody ever had that? Da-da-da-da. I think we should grind Eakins to level 20 and then move on. Grilled cheese and mayo. I was about to say something similar. Anybody else put anything weird on their grilled cheese? See, that's not a very good one because now there's like these gourmet grilled cheese places. But back in the day, dude, we were experimenting with our grilled cheeses. Like, there's this place that I've been to in my travels called Melt. And it's like a gourmet grilled cheese place. And it's cool. Why is Slowpoke so immune to my fire stuff? Yeah, bro. You're not walking away from that, Slowpoke. Weird food combo. Mine has 4-stack sandwich with mayo, cheese, and peanut butter. Interesting. And that's like a staple in your house, Razu? You make that often? I've never done like a big sandwich, like a big like Scooby-Doo sandwich. I might be missing out, dude. Perhaps I should start. We gotta start leveling Candle. Eevee. Eevee's so squishy, like about to like level up too. Sometimes when I try to do some carbo, I only found out it's weird after seeing the reactions of others in Discord. Yeah. By the way, when you post in the food channel on Discord, Razu, are you like, is that like, are those your concoctions or is that like food that other people have made? Oh my God, Slowpoke's about to curse. Don't be dropping F-bombs, Slowpoke. Oh, there it is. I'm starting to crash, folks. This might be a short stream tonight. I'm just beat up. I'm training. So I'm going to do a half marathon in April, and then I'm going to run my first full marathon in November. That's my year. Those are my two big races this year, and just getting up early and running with my neighbor is, yeah, it's exhausting. Come on, dude. We can't get get killed by Slowpoke. Come on. Sometimes all mine, but the rest are either made by others or through restaurants. Got it. Come on, dude. Come on, don't confuse me. Yes, Fire Blast him. Boom. Let's talk about another strange food combo. This isn't like a weird combo, but it's a weird way to make it. When I was a kid, I had a buddy whose family would take peanut butter and jelly. They'd like put it in a bowl and they would like whip it. And they would make like this slurry. And then, yeah, they would put it on bread. And like that was like their version of peanut butter and jelly, which is kind of like Goober, you know, like the peanut butter and jelly combo you get from the grocery store, but like it was like whipped. It was just odd, but it was good. But it was very good. I still keep going back to, what's the one, damn, what was the one that we talked about on the one stream? It was mayonnaise. It was a mayonnaise sandwich. God, I gotta look it up now. What is a... I still have to eat it. It's mayo and bananas. Banana mayonnaise sandwich is like a southern thing in the States, which is super odd, but I once tried Frosted Flakes and strawberry yogurt. Don't know if that's weird to you. That's a little odd, but I can see the appeal. Did you like it, Swamper? Goober is one reason I got fat back then. Dude, my mom would never buy us Goober, dude. I've had Goober. But yeah, like my mom was not trying to buy us Goober very often. It was a treat. Metal Dad, my grandfather does mustard and peanut butter. That's a strange food combo, Metal Dad. I don't know if I can do. I would try it, but that is very odd. My milk tank, it gave me milk more. This here's farm's got famous milk. Most everybody wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk and I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Cool. Thanks for the lore. I guess my taste bud's weird since I find those weird combos mentioned fine for me. So you would eat mustard and peanut butter, huh? To each their own, man. I told you guys about how when I was growing up, my dad would make me peanut butter and maple syrup sandwiches. That was a staple in our house growing up. And to this day, I will whip up one of those concoctions for nostalgia. I just got back to Olivine. So how about the Pokemon battle? A weird one I hear is bonkers good is peanut butter on your burger. I have had that at like a burger place. Like peanut butter burger and bacon. And it is good. There you go, Poliwhirl. And the one you mentioned too, Seth. Let's look at another one. This one's not that weird. Eggs and ketchup. I've done that plenty of times. It's good. It's super good. It's kind of sweet, but very delicious. Damn, dude. We are Land ho! Not yet tried the peanut butter with burger. Sounds fine for my tongue. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing, Poliworld. My little brother likes ketchup and mac and cheese. Also had that. That's a classic. Don't know what you mean, Lee. As for egg and ketchup, it's weird for me depending on the brand. Let's just tackle him. Let's just tackle him. I'm trying to look to see if the only other really weird one on this list, I need a more robust list, but pizza dipped in soda. That is a little sus. I'm not gonna lie. Pizza dipped in soda. Not sure I see the appeal. Who remembers the multicolored ketchup? Dude, like, why is there not a class action lawsuit, Metal Dad? That it came out. You remember when the first Shrek movie came out and they did like Shrek theme for that? I've never had peanut butter. What? You just never had it, Swamper, huh? That is so interesting. Don't you want to try it? Aren't you curious? Have you ever had a Reese cup? My one buddy's daughter is allergic to tree nuts, and I feel so bad for her. I'm like, you will never give up on Screech. You will never eat a Reese cup. You'll never. And like, she's so allergic, like can't have like anything that may have been made in like a factory that had nuts. So that is tough. That is very tough. Let's fry him, dude. Never had a Reese cup. Well, I'm just a peanut butter fiend. That's why that's like so profound to me, because I can't imagine my life without peanut butter, if I'm being honest. So, but to each their own. To each their own. Any more strange food combos anybody can think of? This is making me super hungry. I'm super tired and I'm super hungry suddenly. We got Withers. What's the word, Withers? Reese Cup's your favorite candy. As a kid, Metal, did you ever like pop the center of the Reese Cup out and like wear it as like the heart, like the more dense exterior? Did you wear it as like a ring? And then you eat it? Or did you eat around that and then eat like the gooey middle? I don't know. I was a weird kid, so I did weird things like that. Cheap food ingredients, huh? Let's throw a little Eakins back in there. I think we can handle this. Radicate. I'll just pop the whole thing in, baby. One bite, everybody knows the rules. I love it. You know, I like my fave is OG Reese Cups. But if I had a second follow-up fave, I like me a Reese Cup Christmas tree. You know, any favorite shapes, Metal, or anybody else in the chat? Like, if you're gonna eat a Reese Cup and it's not the OG, like, which shape tastes the best? Because I think it's Christmas trees, personally. Damn, dude, he is crushing us. Yeah, dude, just regular old Reese Cups, my dude. All right, we're gonna have to get crafty here because I'm on my last leg. Oh, the Easter egg ones. Yeah, those are good too. Very good, very good. You want me to throw Rocky in? Let's just do it. I trust you. Trust you, Swamper. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, and you're just joining us, hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to help support us. I go live on Sunday nights, Wednesday nights, and then I join up with my main squeeze, my best bro, Drew, on Saturday afternoons. And that's our live stream schedule. And then sometimes I sprinkle in a little chat plays Pokemon so you guys can play Pokemon while I'm sleeping. And yeah, we're super active. We post shorts almost daily. And we would love to have you join this family of nerds. And before I forget, shameless plug here. If you want to join our Discord, the link is in our bio on YouTube. We're doing a giveaway right now. If you hit the giveaway channel on Discord, we're giving away a tub of advanced energy with a shaker. And I don't care where you live in the world, we will send it to you for free if you win. And that drawing is at the end of January. And if it goes well, we're just going to keep doing that every month. Just giving away advance. We've partnered with them. We like their products a lot. And so we want to share that with our community. And Swamper, you called it. You called it with Rocky. And it's Swampert, isn't it? Not Swamper. We do need to get Rocky up to speed here. What else we got? We got a little tackle. He's just going tackle, eradicate. I didn't eat a lot of Reese's. Back to the Reese Cup conversation. I didn't eat a lot of Reese's over the holiday season, unfortunately. Do you guys... all right. This is going to be very Midwestern of me. Does anybody else eat Buckeyes? It's basically like a homemade Reese Cup, but it's like circular. It's like a ball of peanut butter. You dip it down into the chocolate, and it looks like a tree nut, they say. It's super good. Yeah, I got to get to a Poke Center, bruh. Buckeyes are okay. They're definitely not, I will say, they're not as good as, they're not as good as Reese's. That's for sure. That is 100%. Butthead, dude, you gotta let me heal first, dog. Come on, dude.
You again. There's no need to be alert. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here and is supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Huh, boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go, okay? Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Dude, this freaking guy. All right, thank God. I've beat him every time at this point. I don't want to lose now. And my Mons are obviously on their last leg. Is this? What the? That's the gym, dog. What am I doing? I don't need to be going to the gym. I'm like not doing great here. Yeah, your Skibbity is my Butthead. Yeah, I always named him Butthead as a kid. So I got my wish. Hi, Joy. All right, let's rest our Mons. I think this is where I'm going. This is a good place for us to stop. It's a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but like I said, I got up at 4:30 this morning and ran, and I'm just exhausted. And so I'm going to be back again on Saturday, kind of late morning. Check our schedule. It'll be posted. It's 11 a.m. Eastern, but we're going to be playing Majora's Mask starting on Saturday, Drew and I. And then Sunday, I'm going to keep playing SoulSilver because I'm digging it, and I'm digging hanging out with you guys. We appreciate all the support. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please help us out. Hit the subscribe button. We want to keep growing this thing. We also have Discord, like I mentioned earlier. You can either find the link somewhere. It's kind of periodically posted in the chat, but you can find that link in our main YouTube bio. We would love to have you over there. We have a very active community, and we get to chit-chat in between these streams, which is just fantastic. See you, Swampert. Appreciate you. Thank you for the GGs. And again, thanks for being here. Thanks for all the love and support. And we will see you on Sunday. From all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon, because we'll be waiting and playing Pokemon. Bye, y'all.